Change is coming. Change. It's going to be hard for us. It's going to be hard for us in the UK in particular, I think. Because for all our lives, no matter how old you are, America has been the superpower. They've been the super... And we had a pretty good deal with America, all things considered. We had a pretty good... Yes, they were aggressive. They rammed their culture down our throat. They wouldn't shut up about it. You know, we're America. We'll put a flag on the moon. We'll put a Starbucks in your nan. You know? They rammed their culture down our throat. But the inconvenient truth was always this. They had a big old army that killed our enemies. I mean, that was the whole deal, wasn't it? That was the whole arrangement. Just keep me safe. I'll keep pretending Tom Cruise is attractive. Come on! But now who knows what the deal's going to be with China? It's different culture, different way of life, different country. I mean, even Tom Cruise, Hollywood, bow to China. All the Hollywood films now have to appeal to China first. I don't think that's a problem, by the way. But you know, the Chinese government, they vet the films. They edit the Hollywood films. Makes sense, of course. But it's a weird use of China's sudden wealth and power, don't you think? Influencing Hollywood after centuries of pulling themselves up. What are you going to do? You're going to close the sweatshops? You're going to bring in democracy? No. Let's make sure The Rock doesn't do anything gay. Just do that. I mean, they're in this room right now. If I think about it, they're in this room. This is my phone. It's my phone. It's a Huawei. Huawei, best phone I've ever had this. Best phone I've ever had. Chinese government phone, Chinese state phone, but, you know, I do live my life as if, you know, someone's probably listening. Probably, because everyone else is, you know. Facebook's listening, Google's listening. Some poor sap right now is in Chinese Central Intelligence on a headset and he's on Sean McLaughlin live in Bristol duty and he's just sitting there listening and I bet I'm the biggest joke at the office. Bet his colleagues flick his ear, hey, is Sean dying on his arse again? Fuck off, he's having a good one. No, it's a big night for him. He's a bit nervous, mixed crowd in terms of age and ability, no offence. He's making it work. I do it for you, Wong. I don't do it for them, I do it for you. You're there every gig, not these fucking Johnny-come-latelys. I respect him. I respect that man. I respect the Chinese people, I respect the Indian people. More than most of us in the West, I'd say. Because, and this is just my opinion, I think these are two countries that in many ways we patronised. For years and years we patronised these people. We sort of viewed them as more inherently mystical or spiritual, just because they were poor. We did. We sent them our gap year students. And they would come back and be like, oh my God, these people are incredible. They don't need money over there. Their religions, they have such a connection to the earth, they don't need money. I was in a Taoist temple in Shanghai. I studied with monks in Tibet. I went to India, I meditated. They don't need money. The shoe is on the other foot now, ladies and gentlemen. Because in 20 or 30 years, these countries, they're going to be so much richer than us that we're going to be getting hordes of their gap year students coming here to learn the ancient cosmic secrets of the fucking Church of England. All right? And it is going to be humiliating. There's going to be 21-year-olds in Beijing with mullet haircuts, bulldog tattoos, fresh off the flight, going, oh my God, I just got back from England, it was amazing. I was living with a vicar in Basildon, he changed my life. Look at you, like, you don't even know what a custard cream is, do you? This, slush puppy maker, big part of their culture, actually. Oh, they need money. Watch Antiques Roadshow, maybe you learn something. I got no beef, obviously. I think it's a good thing. Change is a good thing, especially for these countries. I mean, we have to embrace it. I mean, these are populations that have been in poverty for generations. It's good. They finally have a chance to be as rich and as happy as we all are. That was a joke. That was a joke. No, certainly the Chinese. When I talk about the Chinese, I don't mean the people. Chinese government, on the other hand. Now, look, I'm going to pick my words carefully. But the Chinese government, I think it's fair to say, there's a couple of bad eggs in there. Some real double yokers, you know what I'm talking about? They're up to some nasty shit. You know, your human rights violations, your concentration camp, your classic stand-up comedy. Fair. And I don't know if you remember this, but at the beginning of this year, Beijing had the Winter Olympics. We gave Beijing the Winter Olympics, and the rest of the Western world gathered together in January of this year. And they said, right, we've given Beijing the Winter Olympics, but we can't let this government run roughshod over their own people. We're the West. We're the best thing that ever happened to this civilization, and we need to make a point. No, we're not going to invade them, all right? We need the money. So what we're going to do is... No, it's better. What we're going to do is, we're not going to send any diplomats to the Winter Olympics. I mean, you remember that speech, don't you, from Churchill? We'll fight them on the beaches, we'll fight them on the streets, we'll never surrender. And if that doesn't work, we're actually not going to show up to your ski jumps, okay? Look, I don't know anything about world politics. I don't know anything about world politics, I admit that. But trust me, I know everything there is to know about putting on events that no one shows up to, okay?